Alright, welcome back to another episode of Devil May Cry 2. Last time we escaped the factory, which took a minute, and then we went ahead and beat yet another boss. We did also find out that we have access to the Vendetta Sword, which I thought, based on what the game, in the in-game description had said it was more like a decorative blade, which, if you played Devil May Cry 1, whenever we got anything decorative, it would generally say it can be used as a weapon. However, here it appears that it can be used as a weapon. The unfortunate thing is I got our sword up to level 3, which is like an insane investment, and I don't really feel like using the Vendetta Blade. We might showcase it a little bit just to show it off, but like, I mean, I put, what, almost like 40k orbs into our original blade, so then the just take a 3-4 level power decrease in the sword at this point doesn't seem it doesn't seem like a good investment on our end, but maybe we'll show it off here. I still don't think we need items, like nothing is really proven to be that insanely scary to us. I have no idea what's going on. We just came into the new mission, so maybe a boss fight? I don't know. They're the protect, which is fine, but being able to hit these things is not easier said than done, for sure. Especially when it actively says that it wants me to target the skeletons instead of the actual pyramids here. How am I supposed to target these things? Finally, I hit one of them. Like, this is just how do they expect me to do this? I guess I just have to keep slamming my sword down. That's how I ended up getting one of these so far. This is so late. Oh, this is so late. Who thought this was a good idea? It looks interesting, but the actual way of dealing with this thing, who thought this was a good idea? Okay, apparently I jumped too high in that regard. Of course, it's gonna spawn all the skeletons now again, because all the skeleton heads died. Trying not to kill the skeleton heads, trying to hit the actual things here. Please, it's just one more, man. Just one. This should not be as bad as it is. There we go. Alright, probably could have figured that out, but you know, considering the game was not allowing me to target them in the slightest, yeah. Well, in we go. So that turned into HP, but I'm pretty sure that was a power beforehand. Yeah, now it's a bit of HP. Unfortunately, would have rather had the power if it was indeed an actual power. Items, I think I have to waste 10k on an extra revive in case we ever actually need it. Pain, but it is what it is. At least we have the extra life for if we ever actually need it. Of course, that delayed every upgrade we were looking for by like 1,000,000, but it's alright. It just took us too long to figure out what we actually needed to do there. As well as, you know, actually hitting the thing, which is, considering you can't auto-target it, very difficult, and also not getting electrocuted as well as not getting hit by the skulls, easier said than done.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes. Now we can stop Arius' ambition.
Whatever.
But actually, I do not deserve this power. Bring this to Mathieu for me, please. I've got something that I need to take care of.
Okay, if you say so. Alright, well, looks like we got a boss. Maybe that yellow orb will come in handy here, depending on how wrecked you might get by this guy. The Plutonian. Well, so far it doesn't look like he has any range, so you don't mind if I just, like, spam him, do you? Oh yeah, this dude has, like, no range at all. Devil Trigger, baby, let's go. Get that damage in there. Woo! We do so much damage. Our sword does so much damage with all our upgrades. It's beautiful to see. Man, that stagger resistance you get from being in your Devil Trigger is definitely not to be underestimated. I definitely pressed the roll there, but it had me in the animation of the upward swing on the sword, so I wasn't able to move it. I feel like right there we were fine. It's just we were stuck in the animation. We were animation locked. All right, these lasers are getting far too close. You gotta go. Ball and chain. Easy enough. Alright, well, let's get going. Where else we got? Is that the end of the mission? Nope. Alright, perfect. Are we gonna go into immediate second boss fight? I can do another boss fight. Come on, let's do it.
It seems you have obtained the final arcana.
It's from your daughter. What are you doing, Granny?
There is one more thing I need to ask of you, son of Sparta. My daughter went to face Arius all by herself.
Great.
Please, take these and save Lucia.
If it's heads.
Mm-hmm.
Your lucky streak continues, Granny.
This man really out here like he wouldn't just go do it anyways after we've seen everything he's done for Trish so far in the game. He wouldn't do for Lucia? Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, Dante. That really was the end of the mission. It was literally fighting a single enemy, I guess if you want to count the skulls as enemies. Alright then, well. Mission 13. The hunter will learn the field with a leap of faith. Great, alright. Well, that sounds like we might be getting some flying powers or something. A whole leap of faith and whatnot. Maybe we'll get the aerial heart again. Oh, Lucia, why you gotta be like this? You're gonna pull a Trish on us.
That man is going to bring me the arcana shortly. You will live to see that.
That's just a piece of crap.
Oh.
Oh, arcana.
Here's another 3 for you.
No!
Crap like that doesn't interest me. But your swan song will.
Maybe don't hand him over exactly what he wants immediately. You know, if I just had it, yes. Alright, so you're just gonna summon minions from the looks of it and run away. Wasn't even able to damage him there for a second. Oh no, you're not summoning anything else. It looks like our sword is upgraded enough to where we can actually bully him here for a bit. We even sent him flying there. So it looks like our sword upgrades are finally doing some work right now. Who knows, maybe it'd be like very gun resistant in this fight. In which case, the sword would really work out for us. Alright, so you teleported across the room here. This man really not be taking this fight seriously right now. Which, you know, can only mean one thing. Running away again.
I must obtain the power of Assocaites, or I cannot transcend all living things.
Too easy.
You cannot win. Someone is holding you back.
Say!
Forget about me. Kill Arius.
Don't worry. I've got you.
Well, leap of faith indeed. Alright, that was a joke of a boss, if you could even call that a boss. Like, what? I'll take the bonus for it, though. 3K. I mean, maybe he's, like, very... like, my guess would have to be he's, like, very gun-resistant or something. So, if he went, like, really hard into a gun build or something, maybe he would just be very resistant, making the fight much longer. But we got lucky enough to built into sword.
Save me? I was created.
You're created by him, Mundus created Trish. Somehow all of these demons just create people.
Because of me.
There's still time.
We have until the sun is completely eclipsed. But how are you going to enter the building? The entrance is...
Where there's a will, right?
Oh, you know, I mean, it's not like we, you know, have the ability to fly or anything. 4 lights will open the door to the future and the past. Okay? Guns, we need 30k. Rip. We didn't have to spend that 10k on that gold orb, which we might not have actually had to, but I'm also not 100% convinced that I should roam without one in case we actually ever need one, like we needed in the in that earlier skeleton area. That's just so that way we can get upgrades again. So we can go forwards. We may or may not be able to go backwards here. Yeah, now this is going to lead us back to an old way, which maybe there would be a secret room or something back there, but we're just going to go ahead and continue forward, shall we? Abyss goat. Alright, somebody different for once. Unless they get on the ground here, our guns are really not doing all too much to them. Alright, can't go through that way. Fair enough, I guess. You got some orbs lying around the area. Probably go ahead and pick some of those up. It looked like maybe we had a blue orb somewhere around here, but might have just been the enemies that spawned in. Looking like the reticule, more or less. Ow. The recoil from getting hit in the air is insane in this game. I'm thinking maybe we're supposed to follow this way. Also not entirely sure. It keeps allowing us to move forward, so it's hard to think that it is the actual right way. Did you guys actually attack for once in your life? I'm so proud. Why your life also ends here. That dude got yeeted. I'm gonna assume that we're going the right way. Which is fine. I think we've explored a majority of this area already, more or less, through previous missions, so. We got our trail of orbs here, which makes me think even more so that we're going the correct way. Spam this as hard as we can, get as many orbs as we can get out of it. savage bull, you say? Well, that HP bar be dropping pretty fast. Who's the savage one now? Send him flying. I don't know if he's actually dead. He's probably dead. Oh, he got swatted away. Not sure why my style dropped there. I don't think we actually got hit by that attack, or maybe we did. Maybe the Demon Chorus people hit me with the, whatever attack they have thrown around me. That could be. I'm trying to get to that orb, but I have a feeling everybody's gonna mess with me if I just run for it, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of them here. We don't really need the Devil Trigger here. It's more so for, like, healing purposes, as well as, like, just clearing these guys out faster, so that way we can actually get to the thing. These guys are really just gonna get spammed the entire time, aren't they? Except I can't ever hit the orb if it forces me to attack these guys the entire time. He actually grabbed me? What? Alright, I see you. They make it so I just want to attack the objective, but it's like, no, you gotta fight all the enemies in the area. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm actually good. I can't attack it enough because it keeps forcing me to attack the enemies. It's so lame. Maybe I'm not expected to go this way just yet. It just seems very strange that this would be available to me to then not actually use the thing. And I can't kill these guys off fast enough because they just keep respawning. Just hit the orb, man. It's so, everything's so cursed. What? You need to release 3 more powers in order to reach the demon world. Okay, so I did actually have to get it. Maybe now that it's activated, they'll stop respawning in as a result. I guess just another one that I have to let go because of reasons. I'm expecting to be able to hit that from right there? What? Can't help but feel as though I'm missing something if they truly expect me to hit that from this area. I feel like I need like a raised platform or something to get to. Jeez, they're all together. If I can just bring them out 1 or 2 at a time, then we're flying. It's when they all get stacked together, when they start spamming the flamethrowers at me, that it becomes an issue. Ow. Of course it takes sword strikes too, so I would have to be able to like just stand in one spot, like right below it, and hope that it even hits it. Yeet it. This man landed straight on his feet after getting yeeted? What? Absolute mad. Am I free to attack this thing now? And also, how am I even going to make that happen? Ah, well, there's at least one of you still chilling around here. Okay, yeah, we just gotta spam and hope for the best on this one, alright. How am I even gonna be able to hit this in time? Half the time it's not even counting the attack. Alright, well, hopefully I can spam this quick enough, because it does lose charge over time here. There we go. World intensifying even more. 2 more powers to reach the demon world. Alright, we got it. Rip to go through this way? I can. Enemies are spawning over here as well. I'm hoping that's a good sign for us. Oh, there's a power over here. Well, you know, I'll take it. We've missed so many powers, but like I don't think we had the right powers at the right time in order to get those different powers, if that makes sense. Oh, I thought you were already one hit. That makes sense. Like, how is this man not dead? But no, he's already not been hit before. Out of the way, nerds. Our sword hits hard. Like, I do enjoy using the sword. It's just generally, there's so many enemies in this game that you just benefit from using the guns more from. Ah, there's the orb hiding over there. Alright, fair enough. Well, at least we found what is like the final orb. We also found another weapon. Merciless. A sword with snakes engraved. It's not powerful, but it has wide-ranged attack. Full armory. I guess that means we found all the weapons in the game? It seems very strange that they would keep 3 weapons in what seems to be, like, closer towards, like, at bare minimum, like that halfway point, if not, like, 3/4 of the way through. Are we serious here? Alright, everybody can catch these hands right now. I need some time to grab this, and, well, you know. Reticule. Please, auto-targeting, please. I'm just trying to kill the stupid orb. This should not be as difficult as what it is. I've tried to aim so much at this orb. Are we serious with this? Finally. We need to release one more. Finally. Now these guys should stop spawning in, and then I think once they finally stop spawning in, then we should have access to this power over here. At least I hope that to be the case. And we did get it. Who knows what it'll actually do for us, but we do have access to yet another power. Healing Heart, magical stone with the heart of a merciful goddess. Okay. I think that just buffed our max HP, actually. I'm not against it. I'm not exactly sure what I lost as a result of that, unless I can somehow change it, but I don't think that's the case either. Alright, so we found the orb over here. Maybe it would make our heals more. Here we I can switch the aerial heart. There we go. Please, just hit the freaky goal, please. Of course, because of this stupid guy that followed me up here, of course, and I wasted the entire devil trigger, so now I have to try and do this with my sword alone. Oh. Why does this game hate me? I think we finally are in a spot where we can hit this now. Oh, it's beautiful. 3 in a row, make that 4 in a row. Alright, if we just don't get pushed out of this spot, then we'll be fine. Man, I wish I knew that mechanic about the game earlier. It'd be a shame if, you know, there was a control menu that told you, hey, here's how you use your other powers. I thought we lost them and replaced them as we went. But nope, apparently that's not the case. Yeah, okay, it was, because then we go through this door and then we do whatever we need to do over here. Perfect! I should have farmed up Devil Trigger. That's, that one's my bad. But, here we are now. I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with eyeballs? Is that what this is? That's not usually a good sign. This man's coming back from Devil May Cry 1? What? We've been killed this man. Alright, definitely gotta switch my gun around. I just needed the farm up devil triggers when we actually get to go in and fight this dude here. Why is the camera so cursed right now? I guess because of what happened earlier, or maybe because it's considering it Phantom. Ow. Man's got an HP bar, I'll give him that. I think I need to roll backwards on that one in order to dodge it. This might trick him into putting up his shield again. Although it looks like I might have just staggered him, or maybe he's firing projectiles. Yeah, he's definitely firing projectiles. Okay, well. Good damage, get out of there. Oh, okay, you kept going with the attack, I see. Alright, get our devil trigger in there, get in there, kill him. Well, that did not last long at all. Alright then. Ow. Alright, I think we need to break off our attack for a second and heal up off of our heal that's just chilling over here. Saved it for a rainy day, and you know what? We're going to take advantage of it. Nice, we were able to dodge his claw attack right there. Dodge the jump. Easy enough. Not just any ordinary human. That's, I believe that's a reference back to Devil May Cry 1, where the Phantom there actually says that. Once he's basically dead, he's like, "You're no ordinary human." And it's like, wow, you think? 19K, that's definitely enough to buy regular items, because gun upgrades is still like 30K. They swarm like clouds and desperately seek the hunter's dark break. Guns, missile launcher. I mean, the missile launcher seems kind of fun, but I mean, the handguns have really been working out for us here. Merciless. Its head didn't do a lot of damage, but it had wide attack range, which is interesting, but what we have right now, I don't think we necessarily need more. Devil trigger increased gauge? I mean, honestly, if the price doesn't increase, depending on how much this does, I think I'll grab some of these. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 15,000, expensive, but considering that's basically our boss DPS, at this point, I think we can go right. And I guess we just didn't clear the wave fast enough, so I should be spamming Devil Trigger faster? Because it's supposed to let me down after we kill enough of them, like the barriers should disappear and whatnot. Where are these guys hanging out at? I mean, if it's time, so it's supposed to essentially be like a big secret room is basically what this is. Which means ideally I should be using my sword more often, simply because we have it more upgraded so we can kill things faster. Alright, we got the Abyss Goats coming out here. Alright, we're just gonna Devil Trigger because we're gonna get stun locked if we stay in the spot we're at. Unfortunate use of it, but I also can't... We don't really have the time to begin stun locked by these guys. I need like one more level in the sword. I could probably like 3-shot those dudes. They're on the other side of the map. I wish, you know, if it was just a wave encounter thing, you know, I don't know, maybe a wave counter to actually say, oh, you got X amount of waves left or something. Or just, you know, any form of, okay, that was so much, what, at that point, it kind of makes me think they just wanted us to do X amount of waves, but I don't know. There's more HP lying around the area. Go ahead and just grab some of that before we end up going down there. Might have only had 2 HPs on the wall, which is fine. I mean, clearly we never really needed it. Alright, go ahead and go down before the game changes its mind. Alright, that is another mission done with. Clear time. Terrible, I guess. Well, we actually knew what we were doing there, then we would have just nuked everything, but we didn't, so it is what it is. I'm not looking up anything more than what we actually need here. Like, I'm just, as long as, if I don't know where it is, we just peek at it for a second. Oh, okay, time to just kill everything forehead. All right, good enough. Not looking any farther than that. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode of Devil May Cry 2. Appreciate everybody for coming out. If you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If anything, make sure to like, because apparently YouTube likes that the most out of all of his analytics, from what I've heard from other people. So, if anything, if you would, please go ahead and like. Other than that, I appreciate you guys for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.